all the Nintendo YouTubers, you could finally shut the hell up. For once, we have a Nintendo Direct coming. If you guys aren't aware, the news was shared. Exciting news. Brace your fucking selves. We finally got the Nintendo Direct, and it's early as fuck. I think it's like at 7 a.m. Pacific time. So 9 a.m. my time. I ain't waking up for that. Fuck that. I'll just read the recap later. But, yeah, supposedly there's going to be some surprises. The major rumor coming out of it is that there's going to be a new 2D Mario game, which we'll talk about that in a little bit. And then there's also rumor floating around of a Super Nintendo game remake. I think I even saw speculation of it being a Link to the Past being remade. Who knows? But let's go ahead and talk about this. They sent out that tweet saying, join us June 21st at 7 a.m. Pacific time for an electrifying Nintendo Direct live stream. So now we can finally get all these Nintendo Direct rumors videos out of the way. I was guilty of them in the past, but I finally stopped. I was like, yeah, I'm going to stop. Now we're going to go ahead and see people bitching about how the Direct was crappy when we don't get Earthbound or a new Star Fox or F-Zero. That's what happens with Nintendo fans is they think every single Nintendo Direct has to be a banger. This one might be because this is the one that was supposed to be for E3 season. You know, June is usually when the big showcases happen. Xbox had theirs. We had a huge one with Starfield that just popped up. There's the Sony showcases that happened. We get all sorts of showcases usually in the month of June. Now it's Nintendo's turn. It's their turn to step up to the plate. But I always temper my expectations when it comes to these Nintendo Directs because honestly, not all of them could be bangers. We'll probably get like one huge opening reveal, a whole bunch of like so-so third-party games, then like a sizzle reel with a whole bunch of weird random JRPG shit, some indie stuff, some stuff that looks like SJWs made it. Then we'll end with a banger. And that'll probably be it. Maybe a weird port of an old game. And that's what I usually think. It usually follows this real formula. I could be wrong. We could get a badass Nintendo Direct tomorrow. I think the main thing that we're going to see is this is going to be a 40-minute presentation. I think a lot of it is going to be dedicated to Pikmin 4. I would at least say maybe 5-10 minutes dedicated to Pikmin 4, maybe even more. And it's scheduled to release a month from now. I think July 21st is Pikmin 4's release date. So they're going to be focusing on that. Nintendo likes to kind of talk about what's going to be launching within the 6-month window to a year window, usually, give or take, with some odd announcements that never happen, like Metroid Prime 4. Where the fuck is that at? But we definitely will be seeing a lot more Pikmin stuff. Now, there was a little bit of rumors of Mortal Kombat 1 being revealed or something like that, but I don't think that's going to be shown in a Nintendo Direct because it's Mortal Kombat. There's fatalities and things like that. And on top of that, there's some indie titles and stuff like that. And I don't think we're going to get a Metroid Prime update. Maybe we will. Maybe the Hollow Knight 6 Silksong game will be revealed or something like that because people are waiting on Silksong, and that's one thing that's always requested. I always notice that, like in the comment sections. I do think Pikmin 4 is going to take the center stage, though. So please, if you're not a Pikmin fan, lower your expectations, temper them, just relax. Pikmin's the next big game. So this is going to be what they're going to focus on, all right? So all these Nintendo YouTubers that make these videos, calling it the worst thing, this and that, temper it. Now, if a 2D Mario game does come out, I do think that will be pretty fun. I hope it's in a new style, though. I don't like the new Super Mario Brothers look, where it's like the 3D rendered like sprites and stuff. I want them to go back to a pixel style Mario. I think that would be really fucking cool if we did a pixel style Mario and actually call it like Super Mario Brothers 4. Like Mega Super Mario Brothers 4 or something like that. I think that would be pretty cool. This was leaked by a user called Pyro, and they're claiming that it's going to be shown. Now, they have a decent track record. I believe they were the ones who leaked out Everybody 1-2 Switch coming out. You know, that was like a stealth announcement out of nowhere, but they hinted and leaked. They basically leaked it. And then also the Sonic Superstars game. So they're hinting that there's going to be a 2D Mario revealed again. Like I said, if it follows the formula of a classic 2D Mario game, I wouldn't be opposed to that. It's about time that we get a Mario game. I would really like a follow up to Odyssey, if I'm gonna be completely honest. But a 2D Mario game seems like something that could be fun and could be long overdue. I just hope that it doesn't follow the same gameplay that Super Mario Brothers Deluxe U did, where it's like the 4 players on screen. Yeah, that was cool and everything like that. But I want it to be like a sprite based game, or at this point, I would even take a new Mario Maker. To be honest, or something that has a combination of that. Now, the remake of a Super Nintendo classic, I wanted to touch on that because people said that it's hinting that it's going to be a 2D Zelda game, and they're speculating that it would be a Link to the Past. I think that would be a completely unexpected surprise if they somehow did that and threw that from left field. That would be kind of like when they did the Link's Awakening remake, and that came from nowhere. I think that would be a real fun idea from them. I hope it's in the style that they did Link's Awakening remake in, actually. If I'm going to be honest, I think if they did that toy look that they had, the top-down toy look, had it just like what Link's Awakening remake did, but A Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past instead, I think that could actually be a lot of fun. I did think that announcement was awesome because it did come from nowhere. I'm a huge Zelda guy. Zelda's my franchise. We just got Tears of the Kingdom, though. So I don't know if they would reveal a new Zelda so soon, even if it was a classic 2D remake or a port of an old game. I don't know if they would do that. I feel that it would kind of kill the momentum. I think they would rather reveal DLC for Tears of the Kingdom or some kind of weird expansion update for Tears of the Kingdom first before they would even consider saying, hey, here's a brand new 2D Zelda game or a port of an old school game or a remake. If there's other Super Nintendo games that I would like them to do a remake for, I know this is lunatic. This is crazy of me to even suggest it, but if for whatever reason they did Super Mario RPG, we would get the best of both worlds. It would be an old school Mario game, maybe even the vein. I know it's not exactly 2D, but we could get that and get a remake of Super Mario RPG. I'd be more than happy with that. I think that would be good because realistically, I don't think a Zelda game would be introduced. If they do, holy crap, they aren't playing around. But with Tears of the Kingdom having been out only over a little over 2 months, almost a month or two, I don't see that happening. I would see them actually. Who knows? Anyways, what are your thoughts? I know this video is probably not going to get much traction because nobody watches this channel here. So if you could do me a favor, comment, like, share this video, and let me know your thoughts down below. I'll see you on the next one.